Hey guys, excuse me. Welcome to Funky's World. Okay, today is Wednesday, so there will be a kid missing video today. Which one I don't know. I'll have to look up there and see which one I need to film. And I need to start with June. Start filming June. And it took me a while to realize what they were showing me here. They were showing me letters and numbers, then people and things. And they were showing me ways to fill so I don't need that. I figured out my own way to fill the board. Anyway, I like this because I'm sure there are 1,000 different ways to do it. Okay. Right after I got off the phone with Walmart, matter of fact, while I was on the phone with Walmart, Bob beeped in to tell me that my bed was here. He tried to give me a bed frame. I looked at it. I said, I don't have a box spring. And plus it was all rusted. And I said, because it was in the barn. And I went back to continue working on it. And he calls me later on and asks me how I got along. I said, it's put together. He said, I thought you were putting it back in the box. I said, Bob, I don't have box spring and that thing is rusted. Now, I don't believe for 1 minute that this one's going to fall apart. Because it's got nuts and bolts through it that aren't coming off. It just moves too much for me. So I do need to get the middle bar in. And I do have a mattress topper coming. It's $40 that I did not want to spend. But once I put it together, I realized how low it was to the ground. So I did. Everything else is put back together. The twin mattress is out here until someone can take it. What's nice about this twin mattress, this foam one, is that the outside cover does unzip, so it could be thrown in the washing machine. Somebody's got to get back to me on it because I can't hold on to it. I just can't. So I will keep feelers out for people. And I went next door and asked them if they had any kind of storage, anything, because I'm having to rethink storage because of the bed. So and I'm still rethinking storage. Now, in this room, this room's a disaster at the moment because it's got the mattress. I've got the shower chair sitting here because I've got to take care of the shower curtain. Like I said, this room's a disaster. So, excuse me. Great, I have the mattress box standing there too that needed to go out. I'm not taking it out. The dumpster's full. So I'll take that out after the dumpster is emptied on Tuesday. Um, so trying to update you on everything. So yeah, the bed is together except for 2 rods that go down the center, which I'm not sure I know how to put on correctly. I started working on one last night, but I was just too tired and sore just from my head to my hips. At one point, this is kind of funny, as I was working on the frame and I had the 2 halves of the frame with the poles in them that make up the platform. Um, I was working on the feet that go in the middle. And somehow I ended up on the floor on my back on top of the headboard with the main frame of the bed on top of me, laughing so hard I was in tears because I couldn't figure out a way to move. I used my leg strength. Oof, it was a nightmare. But you know, it's kind of laugh or panic, and I chose to laugh. Because anybody walking into that room would have been laughing. So, anybody. So I chose to look at it that way. What was that? Oh, nothing on here. See, during the day, when this is at full charge, it's very bright. Mommy! Trying to figure out how to make it straight on. There we go. There we go. So I chose to laugh. Because I knew anybody walking in that room, seeing me in that position, would laugh. So I was laying there laughing. And now I know what I have put together so far I've done correctly, as far as I can tell. I am going to ask Candy what she's doing one of these weekends. And I'm going to take my book and game back to the library. So that's kind of what the rest of the day looks like. This is more of a daily journal. The other video was a cleaning vlog. putting my life back together, for the most part. Which is going to have to come back apart again, I know. But would really have liked that bed higher. I will say that, and I will say that the mattress is too thin. My own fault. But I do have a foam piece coming. It's like 3 inches thick. It's going to go on top of it. It's coming tomorrow. So that'll be good. Then I'll straighten my fitted sheet, put that over both, and there'll be some height on my bed. The table that I have at my bedside isn't going to work with this bed. It's too high. It's ridiculous. So I do have some thinking to do. In terms of storage next to my bed. That thing's not going to work. I may just take it apart and get rid of it completely. This is broken anyway. And what I have there works. So, in the kitchen. So I'm thinking, yeah. I also want to clean out the big one in the kitchen, which we can do today on video. That will be our other video. Just going to literally pull everything out and straighten it out, figure out what I can get rid of. But first I'm going to go to the library. Yeah, I need to refigure out my storage situation. I like enclosed storage. I have to be honest there. Because you don't have to look at things. That's why I covered that. Because I do prefer enclosed storage. Although I do like that. If I could fix the one that's in the bedroom, here's a thought. Let me think about it while I take my walk, and then I will update you guys as we're cleaning the kitchen on a thought that I had. That can be done. That might work really well. Dude, that would look nice there too. I'm gonna have to think about it. I have an idea for us. When I get home, I'll let you know whether we're gonna do this idea or not. I'm gonna have to give it, like I said, some thought, and I will see you guys when I get back from the library. And we'll discuss. And possibly